Obviously, a lot of three-pointers tonight. How'd you like the quality of the shots that you were getting? Seemed like there was a stretch where they were forced, and then there was a stretch where you got them driving kick.
Yeah. I love three-pointers. I like math. I like open threes. I like space, and I think it's a huge strength of our team. And so the thing we have to learn on the offensive end is exactly what you said, just making sure we're getting the best actual shot every time down. And regardless of if it goes in or not, it's a good shot. And so we did a great job tonight of, when the shots weren't falling, of continuing to compete defensively, and I thought that was great.
Yeah, just defensively, what did you see tonight? Obviously, season-long points you guys have given up.
Saw the same effort that we've had the first, how many games we played, but I saw a commitment to the details and a commitment to the execution on every possession like we talked about before the game. And so, our guys are always going to play hard. We just have to continue to execute and be detailed and more inconsistent, and we were tonight.
You had a stretch there in the second quarter when they cut into the lead. I think they had 8 offensive rebounds in the second quarter. Continued problem for the team. How do you fix the offensive rebounding issue?
Just continue to stress all 5 guys have to rebound. It's something that we talked about. We just can't have guys leaking out, can't have guys in the paint, and, it's everybody's responsibility. And we just have to make that commitment.
There's been talk from us about the defensive slippage. How much of a focus was it for you guys to kind of get back your defensive identity and do so quickly with some urgency here?
Like I said, I'm not as concerned with the defense. We're 4th in shot selection defense, and we're last in mid-range points per shot, and we're 1st in mid-range frequency. And so some of the stuff we have to just do a little bit of a better job. And like I said, our effort is always there. We just have to execute consistently. The rebounding is another piece to that. And then we can do better defending without fouling. But the overall defense, I think, is something we have to be patient with. And at the same time, get better every game.
Hey, Joe, you went with Luke again for heavy minutes with the second unit. What are you liking so far in terms of, I know he was coming off the ankle injury, but with how he's working with that group right now?
Yeah, I think he has the ability to move the ball. I think he has the ability to screen. I think he gives us a presence at the rim, helps us rebound. And I think he just fits right in with our bench unit. So, I'm comfortable with the minutes that he gave us.
Luke is a very unique closeout style, going straight up, even if he's 25 feet away. What do you think of his approach, and how do you feel like him at least staying in the paint deters drivers away?
Yeah, I think that's something he is good at. We watched it on film, and I think it's a good way to contest without getting into a closeout. And it's a solid tactic, so it works.
You talked about some of the defensive shot profile just now. One of the numbers that stood out is the lack of three-pointers you're allowing, but also the percentage that teams have made. What have you seen from your three-point defense so far, and then tonight too?
Yeah, I think those come down to 2 things, right? Like the ones, are we giving them up in pick and roll because we're in shifts, or is it because our isolation we're in shifts, or is it some that are off the dribble that are hard shots? And so it's differentiating which ones are, hard shots and which ones not. But, I think we made a conscious effort to kind of do both tonight. We were in early in our shifts, and we were able to get out to shooters and be solid, and I think that's what you have to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Teeth are okay, but we live inside. Applications are there, so yeah, it's good. Wow, I've seen that in many years. Yeah.